Hey guys, it's Morgan and Josh here with the Mojo team, and today we're going to talk to you about waiving that appraisal.
Yeah, as a buyer, you're probably hearing more and more about buyers having to waive their appraisal to compete with cash offers or other buyers just doing it. And should this be something that you consider doing in your offer? It depends. It depends on the house, depends on the price. But really, it's something you should consult with Josh and I, our experts here at the Mojo team. You know, we're experts at negotiating multiple offers, and each situation is different, but we're going to touch bases on a few things with that appraisal waiver and how it factors into the deal.
And let's talk about the idea of waiving the appraisal. Technically, that's not what you're doing. You're waiving your contingency in regards to the appraisal, especially if it's a financed offer and the lender requires it. You can't just say, hey, no, we're not going to do an appraisal, because the lender's still going to need it. You're actually just waiving your contingency, meaning that you do not have the ability to cancel the contract should the appraisal come in below the purchase price.
Yeah, and in that case, if you have completely removed that, then you lose the ability to cancel the contract, and you also will most likely lose your earnest deposit should you not be able to make up the difference. So the better way to do that is referred to as an appraisal shortfall, which is a separate document that we use. And what this does is it puts a limit on the amount you're willing to come out of pocket to make up the difference if the appraisal is short of the amount you've offered on the house.
Yeah, correct. So for example, if let's say the appraisal came in $25,000 below the purchase price, and your shortfall was for $25,000, a $25,000 difference, then you would have to come out of pocket that additional $25,000, which a lot of our buyers are okay with that as long as they have the money in the bank that they can do that. But once again, you have to be ready to be able, to put yourself in that situation where if it does come in lower, then yes, you would be responsible for coming out of pocket the difference or walking away from your earnest money.
Yeah, and the other thing to consider too is what we've helped some people successfully negotiate is there are different structures that can happen within your loan and the way you're adjusting how much you're going to put as a down payment and those type of things that can make it to where you're basically coming out of pocket the same money, but just able to adjust your loan to value ratio, and that will help you make up that difference. So there's a few different things to look at and to discuss around when you are looking at waiving the appraisal, or more to the point, using an appraisal shortfall addendum.
We would love to go over all the pros and cons with you in more detail, so please reach out to us. You can give us a call anytime or shoot us an email. Check out the link below.